Hey guys, Alex here, and I got a really good OU match with this guy on Zat. So he leads with his lead Bronzong. I'm gonna lead with my Gengar, and I go Shadow Ball here, and it doesn't do half, but I'm thinking that he can't touch me too much, so I just go Thunderbolt, and he goes Hypnosis, and he hits, so that's unfortunate for me. And I just stay in just to see what he's going to do, and he goes to Gyarados, and I'm fast asleep. So here I'm hoping to wake up in Thunderbolt, but he switches again into Blissey. And now I'm going to switch into Ludicolo. And he goes Flamethrower. That's obviously not going to do much, because Ludicolo has a really good special defense. And I sub here, and he is Toxic, but it fails because I put up a sub. And here I go Leech Seed, and he goes Flamethrower, and that's not even going to take out my sub, because yeah. And after Leech Seed health, I'm almost back at full here. So now I know he's going to switch, so I go Ice Beam, predicting a Grass type Pokemon, and it works out perfectly because he goes into Celebi, and yeah, I'm like, but he recovers, so yeah, he's able to recover that back. So I just want to see what kind of Celebi this is, because I know like all of the sets Celebi has all have recovered, so I just want to see exactly what kind of set this is. So so now he Calm Minds, I'm like, okay, a Calm Mind set, I better get out of here. So after this Ice Beam, I'm planning to switch out, but I get a Freeze, which, later he makes up with it with something else, so you'll see, but that did suck for him. So now I'm able to finish him off, the Celebi, with my Ludicolo. So here comes Gyarados, and he Dragon Dances, as I just want to see how much Ice Beam will do, and it doesn't do too much, even with a crit here, which the crit didn't really matter that much. Like, he has leftovers, and I have to switch out here. So I go into Dusknoir to bluff the Will-O-Wisp, because I don't have it, but I'm bluffing it. Obviously, he doesn't want to burn Gyarados, so I'm thinking that he'll switch here, and so I just go Ice Punch. Well, maybe I should have gone Earthquake now that I think about it. And so I go Ice Punch, and he gets green and Heatran. Would have been awesome if I went Earthquake, but anyway, so I go Earthquake here after I live the Fire Blast, because Dusknoir can live pretty much anything. And the Earthquake is obviously going to one-hit KO the Heatran, so that's good. So, yeah, so he goes out to Electivire, and I just stay in as Death Fodder. No, first I go Shadow Sneak, because I want some damage before I go down, which is a good move to have. And I replaced Will-O-Wisp with Shadow Sneak, by the way. And so he finished me off with Flamethrower. And so now I go into Ludicolo, knowing that I can take any move he throws at me. And he throws me a Thunderbolt, and doesn't do too much. And after Leech Seed, it's gonna do, like, nothing. So here, I'm not exactly sure what he's gonna do. So I just go Surf, just for stab damage. I'm thinking he's gonna stay in and, like, hit me with a physical move, and he does. So I just go Surf for damage, and it does a lot, but not quite in range for that Leech Seed's gonna finish him off. So here, I'm just gonna go for Leech Seed again, knowing that I'm slower, so Leech Seed damage is gonna take him out anyways. I don't want to, like, waste some PP in a move, so, or anything. And maybe he'll switch, but he ends up hitting his Cross Chop twice in a row, so that sucked for me also. So now he goes into Gyarados, and he's predicting me to switch, so he goes Dragon Dance, but I just stay in to Leech Seed him before I go down, and so I want him Leech Seeded, because I know he's not going to switch out, because he's going to be Dragon Dancing, so I want him Leech Seeded. And so here he hits Stone Edge, and that will take out my Ludicolo at +1. So here I have a plan that I'm going to go into my Gyarados, and get the Intimidate on him, so he won't have that +1. So that's what I do. I go Gyarados to get the Intimidate on him, and hoping that he'll miss Stone Edge, but he hits it again. I was trying to go for a Stone Edge of my own, but whatever. He takes me out with a crit, but I don't even know if that mattered. I'm not sure. But so now that he's not at +1, I know I can take Waterfall from him with my Gliscor and then finish him off with a Stone Edge. So that's what I do. And he does live, but he gets a flinch. And I was like so pissed off here. I was like gonna throw my DS on the floor, but you know I didn't. Don't worry. And so that's what I do. Now my Gliscor goes down because of that flinch. So now I'm like, oh shit. So now it's like 3-2 him. And I thought I was gonna win this, but now I'm like, oh, that flinch just cost me the game. So I go into Heracross, hoping to live the Waterfall. And thanks to Intimidate, I do live this Waterfall. But now I'm hoping that my Stone Edge won't miss, and thankfully it doesn't miss. So down goes that Gyarados. So now it's 2-2 in Pokemon, and he goes into his Bronzong. And since I'm choiced, I don't want to stay in there, but he just goes Explosion. Probably wouldn't have mattered either way if he went Explosion or Gyro Ball, because if he killed my Gengar with Gyro Ball, I would have been able to sweep his last two with a close combat. But anyways, so I just wake up with my Gengar, go Explosion on the Blizzy, and she lives with just a little bit of health, and that was cool. I mean, but Explosion and Gengar is actually pretty cool. And so I go out into my Heracross, and I'm going to be able to finish this Blissey with a close combat after she protects. But that was a really close game. It was a 1-0, and I was left with just a little bit of health on my last Pokemon, so that was a great game. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe and comment and stuff.